Start off the game by going to the right as usual. Not really sure why the walk is particularly long this time. Swing on the hook to get the first experience and go to the bottom right to get the second experience. Use the box to get up. Drop the breakable box to get experience. Conjure a box and use it to go up. By something with Pontius. Go to the very right and break the wood. Drop down to get the experience. Move the box to the magnetic area and conjure 2 planks and stack them diagonally. Drop down to get the experience. Conjure a plank and put it on the wooden platform. Freeze them and jump over. You reach our first checkpoint. Conjure a box and use it to get the experience on top of the light. Drop down and break the wooden box on the right and pull the cart to the left and jump over the cart. This is a secret area with lots of experiences. Just get all of them. You might be able to get the vertical ones in one go if the timing is good. Open the box at the very end to get a miner's kit. Backtrack out of here by going through the buttons again. Until we reach the cart area, this time we want to conjure 2 planks and place them in a diagonal line. You reach the experience and then jump up to the right. First hit the light so it turns on, then reflect it so it hits the circle. Go right after the plank turns and then... I don't think I did anything, the right wall just automatically broke by itself. Conjure a plank and place it on the magnetic circle. We reach the second checkpoint. Conjure 2 planks and place them diagonally so we can reach the experiences. Backtrack to the checkpoint. Throw a sword on the right wall and jump on it. Conjure a box on the left platform and tie a rope to the sword. Walk on the rope and deflect the light to the circle. Pull on the hook of the rotating platform to get up. Conjure a plank and put it next to the magnetic sphere. Use it to get the top right experience and then conjure a cube to get the experiences in the center. Change the cube to a plank and move the second plank to be horizontal so we can reach the hook that pulls down 3 experiences. Move one of the planks to the circle at the bottom. Tie a rope to the right edge of the plank and use it to get up. Throw the sword to the left wall and tie it to the hook. Use the rope to jump up. You reach the large checkpoint. Break the wooden boxes and get the experience, then go right. Conjure a plank, reflect the light to the circle to bring down 2 experiences. Do the ones blocking the magnetic circle and conjure a plank to connect to it. Move the plank to the other side of the circle and move the cube at the top to connect the plank. Conjure a cube and make the light reflect to the bottom so Pontius' shield can deflect it to the circle. The door will open and let's get through it. Pontius presses a quest will trigger. Go to the very right and break the wooden boxes. Push the only box left to the seesaw and use it to help us get higher. Push the minecart to the right and dash to reach to the higher platform. Drop down to the rotating gear, getting the experience and also on the bow buttons. Drop down to the gear at the right and throw a sword on the right wall. Jump on the bar and then the 2 gears in the center. Throw the sword to the purple ball and it will bring down a basket. Use the basket to get to the right to the large checkpoint. We will unlock a new ability to make a clone of Pontius. Was this here in the previous games? I don't remember it was. That's really cool. Leave a clone on the right button and go to the left button. Wait for the basket to move to the left. Create a clone while holding up the shield. Use the clone to jump up the basket and on to the very top bar. Get the 2 experiences at the right and drop down. Create a clone that drops through the bars. Move to the right and jump on the button using the clone and then drop down to reach the checkpoint. Break the wooden box in the center to get the experience. Climb up the right to reach the next checkpoint. Create a clone with shield facing up and jump on the clone. Move next to the button and hit the button with the clone at the same time. Go to the right past the bow button and stomp down on the wood. Leave a clone on the button and then go to the right. Break the wooden boxes to get the experience and hit the lamp. Keep stomping down on the wood in the center until we reach the very bottom. Let the wood bring you back up and backtrack to the left. Stomp on the bow button to get on the red bar. Drop to the left and get the experience, then backtrack and go to the right. Get on the bar on top of the basket to get the experience on the right. Create a clone right next to the door and then go to the left. Go to the right with the clone and hit the lamp. Reflect the lights to the circle to open the door. Drop down and go to the right. To finish up Pontius' quest. Go past the checkpoint, go right, switch your Amadeus and move one of the blocks to the left. Create a clone and it drops on the cube. Go to the right cube and swing the sword. If we defeat a monster without using the sword, then we can get an achievement. Move the clone to the left to open up the door. Switch to Amadeus, conjure a plank and put it on the blue circle. Conjure another plank horizontally. Create a clone of Pontius by moving the shield upwards. Drop down, go to the right and get the experience under the basket. Conjure 2 boxes and stack them up vertically. Jump on it to reach the 3 experiences. Go to the right to defeat the monsters. Grab the red bar at the right and get the experience on the platform. Create Pontius' clone right next to the bar. Make the clone go to the right so the experiences fall down. Go left, stomp on the wood, and hug the left wall to get experiences. We died, but it's okay. After respawning, conjure a plank. Hang on the hook of the plank and slowly drop down. Jump on the platform with the light. Then jump on the moving minecart. blocks. Shoot an arrow at the lights at the top. Deflect the lights to the circle and 2 experiences will drop down. Use Pontia's sword to get up. Hold on the lever. Go get the chest with a tidbit. Move the plank on the magnetic surface and then move the 2 blocks. We kinda have to get the experiences one by one. Conjure 2 planks and place them in a diagonal line. I realize my base is not very good because there are more experiences on the top, but I couldn't get up any higher. So I'm going to rebuild everything by putting the planks vertically this time. Luckily the magnet makes it able to stand by itself. I'm going to stack the 2 boxes next and then put 2 more planks on top of the 2 boxes vertically. Then grab the very top hook using Zodiac's rope to get the 3 experiences. Drop down to the bottom left and backtrack out of here. Drop down to the right, drag the cube past the vines and move it to the left. Swirl the sword to the left wall and then move the cube to the right. Tie the sword to the cube with the rope and walk to the right. Conjure a cube and put it on top of the current cube and conjure another cube to reach the top. Create a Pontia's clone and make it go on the platform with the purple diamond. Make the clone hit the purple diamond and go right to get the 2 experiences. Go up and conjure a box. Use it to jump on a gear to the left platform and to the top gear and get the 3 experiences before dropping down and move the wheel to the cart. Then move the cart into the water. Jump on the button and wait for the cart to reach the right side, then get up. Destroy the boxes on the right to get an experience. Get Pontia's clone to drop down and hit the switch. The bottom door will open and Pontia's can jump down. Destroy the boxes on the right to get the experiences and shoot the lamp. Reflect the lights to the circle and shoot an arrow so that it will reach both of the diamonds. A box will show up with a new letter. Backtrack out of here and go right. Follow the path upwards. Shoot an arrow at the vine and get on the platform. Conjure a plank and put it on the magnetic circle. Conjure another plank and make it into a diagonal line. Change the left plank to horizontal to get the remaining experience. Follow the path to right and then left. Break the wood on the top left to get the experience. Drop down the platform on the right and go into the secret area. Grab all the experiences on the platforms and backtrack out of here. Use Pontia's shield to protect from the fire and then create a clone at the very left. Conjure a ball and push it into the breakable right wall. Tie the ball to the hook on the top and then push it to the left. Defeat the monsters and then make your way up to the large checkpoint. I upgrade the exploding clone. Break the vines using an arrow. Deflect the lights using Pontia's shield and wait for the ray of light to hit all 3 turtles. I think we gotta make it so the light hits the center of its shell. Go to the right and defeat the monsters. Create a clone at the very right next to the bar and make it go past the bar and push the minecart. Jump over the minecart to reach the 2 experiences and backtrack out. Create a clone and make it stomp on the ball button and hang on the top red bar. Raise the platform. Make the clone drop down and go to the right and deflect the light to Pontia's, then to the circle. Go right to the next checkpoint and conjure a plank and put it on the blue circle. Drop down to get the 2 experiences at the left. Respawn and get on the minecart to go under the gear with experiences. Throw the sword to the right wall and get up. Break the wooden boxes, conjure a box and get on the minecart to reach the right wall. Hang on to the red bar and swing on the hook to the left gear. Drop down in the minecart house to get some experiences that's hidden. Backtrack by riding on a minecart and get up on the gear. Conjure 2 planks and put 1 on each blue circle. Rotate the plank that we're not currently standing on so we can get up. Hold the lever on the left to bring the minecart. Get on the minecart and wait for it to take you to the right. Keep stomping on the ball until the right wall breaks. Get inside the cave and keep following the path. Along the way there will be 2 experiences and these will be the last ones of this level. Keep following the path until we get out of here to finish up the level. Upon finishing the level we will get the achievement for it.